so hard, hustle never stopped, but the system kept blocking every move to the top. Didn't know my credit score was holding me back. Didn't know the game till some.
Have you ever checked your credit score and on one app you see a 712, then you check another app and it says 684, and then another app shows a 701? You probably thought, which one is right? Here's a surprising answer. They might all be right. Today, we're going to talk about why your credit score can be different across the three major credit bureaus and what that means for you. Welcome back to the Credit Educator, where school is always in session and every lesson gets you one step closer to your financial freedom. In today's class, you'll learn why you can have more than one credit score, who the three major credit bureaus are, why lenders don't always report to all three bureaus, why different scoring models produce different scores, and what you should focus on instead of chasing the perfect number. Let's get started. The first thing I want you to understand is you don't just have one credit score. I know that's a little surprising because most people grow up thinking my credit score is a 700, but that's not exactly how it works. Think about it this way. Imagine you went to three different doctors for a routine checkup. Each doctor took your blood pressure. Each doctor uses different equipment. Each doctor may see you at a slightly different time of day. Would all three readings be exactly the same? Probably not. Would they still be useful? Absolutely. Your credit score works in a very, very similar way. There are three major credit bureaus that collect information about your credit score. They are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Each bureau operates independently. Here's something many people don't even realize. Banks and lenders are not required to even report to all three bureaus. Some lenders report to all three, some report to two, and some report to just one. That means that the information on your credit report for each bureau may not be identical. Let's use an example. Suppose you open a new credit card. If that company reports to only Equifax and Experian, TransUnion may not even know that account exists. Now imagine you pay down a large credit card balance. One bureau receives the information today. The other bureau receives it next week. For a short period of time, those reports may show completely different information. And if the information is different, the scores may be different too. Now let's add another little layer to that. Even if all three bureaus had the exact same information, your scores could still vary. Why? Because there isn't just one scoring model. There are different scoring models used for different purposes. Some lenders use one model, others use another model. A mortgage lender may use a different version than an auto lender. A credit card company may rely on another version altogether. Think of it as taking the same ingredients and giving them to three different chefs. They're all using chicken, they're all using rice, and they're all going to use vegetables. But each chef prepares the meal a little differently. The ingredients are similar, the recipe changes. Credit scores work the same way. The information are the ingredients. The scoring model is the recipe. Now, here's where many people make a mistake. They become obsessed with one specific score. They'll say, Coach T, my credit score dropped by 3 points. My question usually is, what changed on your credit report? Because the score is simply a result of your actions. The report tells the story. If you spend all your time chasing numbers, you'll miss what actually is causing those numbers to change. Instead, focus on building healthy credit habits. Make your payments on time, manage your credit card balances responsibly, avoid unnecessary applications, give your credit history time to grow, and all of these habits tend to improve your overall credit profile regardless to which bureau it is or scoring model they use. Here's another important part. Don't compare your score to someone else's. Everyone's credit profile is different and unique. Different accounts, different histories, different financial goals, and your focus should be on improving your credit profile, not trying to match someone else's. Remember, Lenders aren't just looking for a number, they're looking for confidence that you'll manage credit responsibly. That's what really matters. If you remember one thing from today's lesson, remember this. Different credit bureaus have different information, and scoring models may calculate your scores differently. That doesn't necessarily mean something is wrong. It means you should focus less on chasing one number and more on building a strong credit profile overall. Today's homework is simple. Compare your credit reports from all three bureaus. Ask yourself, are the same accounts showing on each report? Are the balances consistent? Are the payment histories consistent? Do you notice any differences that might explain why your scores may vary? Don't panic if they're not identical. Just become familiar with your report. The more you understand your credit profile, the more confident you'll become when making financial decisions. If today's lesson answered questions you've been wondering about for years, imagine what happens when someone actually reviews your credit profile with you. Inside the Credit Educator community, we don't just talk about credit scores, we help you understand the complete picture. Our team works with you through done-for-you credit restoration processes while teaching you how lenders view your credit profile so you can make informed decisions with confidence. If you're ready to stop guessing why your score is different and start understanding what lenders really see, then click the link in the description to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe because our next class, we're going to answer other questions almost everyone asks. What's more important, your credit score or your credit report? Until then, remember, school is always in session and every lesson gets you one step closer to your
Blocking every
financial
move to
freedom.
the top. Didn't know my credit score was holding me back. Didn't know the game till somebody gave me the map. The education hits different.